Barbara Stanwyck, often affectionately referred to as Missy by those close to her, earned a special place in the hearts of many in Hollywood due to her genuine nature. Her kindness and generosity were evident in her interactions, as she formed lasting bonds not just with fellow actors but also with crew members. They cherished her thoughtfulness and her ability to connect with everyone around her. Stanwyck's down-to-earth personality made her one of the most approachable stars of her era. She took the time to remember the names of her colleagues' spouses, children, and even extended family, showcasing her sincere attention to the people in her life. This remarkable quality set her apart in an industry often marked by glamour and distance. Her legacy is one of warmth and compassion, leaving a lasting impression on those who had the privilege to know her. Born Ruby Catherine Stevens in Brooklyn, New York, on July 16, 1907, Barbara Stanwyck faced a challenging early life that would profoundly influence her future. Growing up as the youngest of 5 siblings, she experienced poverty and instability that shaped her character. The loss of her father when she was just 4 years old left a significant mark on her family. Her mother worked long hours as a dressmaker, which meant that Ruby often had to fend for herself and her siblings. This environment of hardship instilled in her a sense of resilience and grit. She learned to be self-sufficient at a young age, navigating the difficulties of her surroundings with determination. These early experiences of struggle and loss not only built her strong character, but also fueled her ambition. As she moved into her acting career, the lessons learned from her childhood would serve her well, allowing her to portray complex characters with depth and authenticity. The challenges she faced in her formative years became the foundation for her remarkable journey in Hollywood. In a devastating event that would leave a lasting impact on her life, Ruby's mother, Catherine, died in a tragic streetcar accident while 8 months pregnant. As they traveled through New York City, a drunk man kicked Catherine off the moving streetcar, causing her fatal fall. The loss was compounded by the complications from her advanced pregnancy, resulting in a miscarriage that led to septic poisoning and ultimately took her life. The event was traumatic, especially for young Ruby and her brother Brian, who witnessed the accident, marking an early encounter with the harsh realities of life. This tragedy shaped Ruby's future, influencing her resilience and determination. The pain of losing her mother at such a young age left deep emotional scars. It also instilled in her a sense of responsibility towards her family. The experience of grief and loss would later reflect in her performances, adding depth to her roles. Ruby's early life was marked by hardship, but it also fueled her ambition to succeed in a challenging world. The memory of her mother remained a guiding force throughout her career. Following her mother's death, Ruby's father, Brian, left the family, ostensibly to work on the Panama Canal, abandoning Ruby and her siblings to fend for themselves. This sudden departure created a deep sense of loss and instability in their lives. With their father gone and no parental support, the siblings were effectively orphaned, forced to navigate the challenges of life without guidance or protection. The absence of their father not only intensified the trauma of Ruby's early years, but also instilled in her a profound sense of abandonment that would shape her future. The emotional scars from this experience would linger throughout her life, influencing her relationships and her approach to her career. In 1919, news of her father's death at sea reached the family, sealing their fate without any hope of reunion or reconciliation. This finality left a lasting void in Ruby's life, marking her childhood with a sense of longing and unresolved grief that would echo in her later years. The impact of her father's departure was a pivotal moment that defined her resilience and determination to succeed against the odds. Ruby and her siblings experienced a difficult time as they were moved between various foster homes. This situation was often heartbreaking for them, especially since they were separated from one another. Ruby found herself in more than 12 different foster homes during her childhood. At times, she moved as many as 4 times in a single year. Each new placement brought its own challenges, and Ruby frequently felt unhappy in her new surroundings. In her quest for a better life, she often attempted to escape her circumstances by running away. This tumultuous period in her life helped her develop a strong sense of resilience and independence. However, it also left her with a deep-rooted distrust of others and a fear of being abandoned. The experiences she endured shaped her character in profound ways, influencing how she interacted with the world around her. The struggle for stability and connection during her formative years would leave lasting impressions on her life and relationships. By the age of 14, Ruby had already faced more challenges than many people do in their entire lives. Leaving school was a significant step, but it was necessary for her to support herself. She entered the workforce and took on various jobs that provided her with a sense of independence. One of her first roles was as a package wrapper in a department store, where she learned the value of hard work and perseverance. This job, while low-paying, allowed her to contribute to her own livelihood. Soon after, she moved on to a clerical position in a Brooklyn telephone office. These early jobs were mundane and did not offer much in terms of excitement or financial reward. Yet they showcased her resilience and determination to survive on her own. At such a young age, Ruby had already taken on the responsibility of caring for herself, which laid the groundwork for her future career as an actress. Her experiences shaped her character and prepared her to rise against all odds in the competitive world of entertainment. Ruby's introduction to show business began through her older sister Mildred, who was a showgirl. Mildred took Ruby on tour with her, and young Ruby quickly became enchanted with the world of entertainment. The bright lights, the music, and the excitement of the stage captivated her. She practiced dance routines backstage, often imitating the performers she admired. This early exposure ignited a passion for performing that would shape her future. As she watched the showgirls and actors, she dreamed of being in the spotlight herself. It was during this time that Ruby adopted habits such as smoking, which would remain with her throughout her life. The allure of the stage offered her an escape from her challenging reality, providing a sense of freedom and joy. This environment nurtured her talent and ambition, planting the seeds for a career in entertainment that would eventually transform her into a Hollywood legend. The experiences she gained during these formative years laid the groundwork for her remarkable journey in the film industry. In 1926, Ruby, now known as Barbara Stanwyck, achieved a significant milestone in her career by landing her first major role on Broadway in a play titled The Noose. This production quickly became a resounding success, captivating audiences and critics alike. The popularity of The Noose not only showcased her remarkable talent, but also marked a turning point in her life, as she began to feel the admiration of the public for the first time. The play enjoyed an impressive run of over 200 performances, solidifying her status as a rising star in the theater world. During this time, Barbara proved herself to be a serious actress, demonstrating her ability to command the stage with confidence and skill. Her performance in The Noose caught the attention of many influential figures in the industry, paving the way for her future endeavors in acting. This breakthrough moment was crucial in shaping her career, as it opened doors to new opportunities and established her as a formidable presence in the world of professional acting. Barbara's Broadway success led to a romantic involvement with fellow actor Rex Cherryman, a relationship that brought her much happiness but ended in tragedy. Their connection blossomed during a time when Barbara was gaining recognition for her talent on stage. Cherryman, a well-established actor, played a significant role in her life, providing support and companionship. They shared dreams of a future together, planning to meet secretly in Paris, a city that symbolized romance and adventure for them. However, fate had other plans. While traveling overseas, Cherryman fell seriously ill. He contracted septic poisoning, a severe condition that quickly worsened. Despite their hopes of reuniting, he died shortly after reaching France. The news shattered Barbara, leaving her heartbroken and alone. This loss marked the beginning of a series of personal tragedies in her life, shaping her into a resilient yet deeply affected individual. The memory of Cherryman lingered in her heart, reminding her of the love they shared and the pain of loss that would follow her throughout her journey. Shortly after the death of her first love, Barbara Stanwyck met vaudeville comedian Frank Fay. At first, their relationship was rocky, as they did not get along well. However, after the heartbreak of losing Cherryman, Barbara found comfort in Fay's company. This connection led to their marriage in 1928. They moved to Los Angeles, where Barbara aimed to build her film career while Fay was already an established performer. Their marriage was marked by complexity and challenges, primarily due to Fay's controlling and abrasive personality. Despite these difficulties, this union represented a significant turning point in Barbara's life. It allowed her to transition from the world of Broadway to the burgeoning film industry in Hollywood. As she navigated her new life, Barbara faced the ups and downs of both her personal and professional worlds, shaping her into the iconic actress she would become. The dynamics of their relationship influenced her career choices and personal growth during this transformative period. After moving to Los Angeles, Barbara Stanwyck faced challenges in finding acting roles. Despite her struggles, her husband Frank provided unwavering support, encouraging her to persist in her pursuit of a career in film. This encouragement proved vital as she eventually secured a role in Ladies of Leisure, a film directed by Frank Capra. Capra recognized her innate talent and became a significant mentor in her life. His belief in her abilities helped to steer her toward a successful career in Hollywood. As she began to make her mark, Barbara quickly developed a reputation for being a hard-working and dedicated actress. Her reliability and professionalism on set won her the respect and admiration of directors and crew members alike. This strong work ethic and commitment to her craft set her apart in an industry that often favored glamour over substance. Barbara's journey in Hollywood was marked by determination and resilience, qualities that would define her legacy as one of the great actresses of her time. Despite her successful career, Barbara was not immune to personal tragedy. She lost two of her older sisters, Mabel Christine and Laurel Mildred, in quick succession, which deeply affected her. Both sisters passed away unexpectedly, leaving a profound impact on Barbara's life. The losses compounded the grief that had haunted her since childhood, shaping her character and resilience. These experiences contributed to her steely determination, allowing her to channel personal pain into her acting. This ability to transform sorrow into art gave her performances an emotional depth that audiences and critics would come to admire. Barbara's life was marked by these significant losses, which not only influenced her personal outlook, but also enriched her portrayals on screen. Her ability to convey complex emotions resonated with viewers, making her one of the most respected actresses of her time. The struggles she faced behind the scenes added layers to her performances, creating a connection with audiences that transcended mere entertainment. In 1932, Barbara Stanwyck and her husband Frank Fay adopted a son named Anthony Dion Fay, affectionately called Tony. This decision was meant to bring joy and stability to their family, but it did not ease the growing tensions in their marriage. Frank struggled with alcoholism, which led to abusive behavior that became increasingly difficult for Barbara to endure. As time went on, their relationship deteriorated rapidly, filled with conflict and emotional strain. Barbara often found herself in challenging situations due to Frank's unpredictable actions, which created a toxic environment. The struggles she faced in her marriage were profound and deeply affected her life. This tumultuous relationship would later inspire elements of the classic Hollywood film A Star is Born, reflecting the challenges of an ambitious woman who is tied to a spouse whose self-destructive tendencies threaten to overshadow her own dreams and aspirations. The emotional turmoil and complexity of their life together painted a vivid picture of the struggles many face in relationships marked by addiction and conflict. Barbara's career took a significant turn with her role in the 1933 film Babyface. In this film, she portrayed a character who boldly used her sexuality to ascend the social ladder, a theme that was both daring and controversial for its time. This role not only challenged the societal norms of the era, but also established her as a versatile and fearless actress. Critics and audiences alike praised her performance as Lily for its intensity and depth. She brought a complex and morally ambiguous character to life, showcasing her remarkable ability to convey authenticity in her roles. The film's provocative nature and her compelling portrayal resonated with viewers, making it one of her most iconic performances. As a result, Babyface played a crucial role in solidifying her status in Hollywood, allowing her to take on more diverse and challenging roles in the years that followed. This breakthrough marked a pivotal moment in her career, demonstrating her talent and willingness to tackle difficult subjects. During the darkest periods of her marriage, Barbara found support from close friends, including Zeppo Marx and his wife, Marion. These friendships became a lifeline for her, offering encouragement and understanding when she needed it most. The Marxes recognized the struggles Barbara faced in her marriage to Frank and urged her to consider leaving him. Their support was crucial, as it helped her realize that she did not have to face her challenges alone. This sense of community and friendship provided her with the strength to make a difficult decision. With their encouragement, Barbara found the courage to end her marriage, which was a turning point in her life. This decision allowed her to redirect her focus toward her career and personal happiness. The support from the Marxes and other friends showed Barbara the importance of having a strong support system, something she had lacked in her early life. Their belief in her helped her reclaim her independence and pursue her dreams with renewed vigor. In 1935, Barbara Stanwyck made a significant decision when she filed for divorce from Frank Fay. This choice was not just about ending a marriage, it was about gaining custody of their son, Tony. The divorce represented a turning point in her life, allowing her to break free from an abusive relationship that had weighed her down. With this newfound freedom, Barbara could focus on her career and personal growth. She faced the challenges of single motherhood head-on, working tirelessly to support herself and her son. Despite the difficulties that came with being a single parent, she refused to let them hinder her ambitions. Instead, she channeled her energy into her acting career, which continued to flourish during this time. Barbara emerged from the ordeal stronger and more determined than ever to succeed on her own terms. Her resilience and dedication not only shaped her personal life, but also solidified her status as a talented actress in Hollywood. In 1937, Barbara Stanwyck starred in the film Stella Dallas, which tells the poignant story of a mother's sacrifices for her daughter's happiness. Her performance as Stella was remarkable and earned her widespread acclaim, highlighting her exceptional talent as an actress. The film explores the deep emotional bond between a mother and her child, showcasing the lengths to which a parent will go to ensure their child's well-being. Barbara's ability to convey complex emotions resonated with audiences, making her portrayal unforgettable. The final scene, where Stella watches her daughter from a distance, is often regarded as one of the most moving moments in film history. This powerful moment encapsulates the essence of a mother's love and sacrifice, leaving a lasting impact on viewers. The role of Stella Dallas further solidified Barbara Stanwyck's status as one of Hollywood's leading actresses, demonstrating her skill in bringing raw emotion to the screen. Her performance not only earned her an Academy Award nomination, but also established her as a talent capable of moving audiences to tears with her heartfelt portrayals. Barbara's life took a positive turn when she met actor Robert Taylor, whom she eventually married. Their union marked a significant change for her, as she found a sense of peace and stability that she had longed for. They shared a home on a ranch in the San Fernando Valley, a place that offered them both comfort and tranquility away from the bustling Hollywood scene. This ranch became a sanctuary for Barbara, allowing her to escape the pressures of her acting career. The couple became known as one of Hollywood's golden couples, admired for their strong bond and mutual respect. They enjoyed a close-knit group of friends, often hosting gatherings that reflected their love for a quieter lifestyle. Their relationship provided Barbara with a sense of normalcy that balanced the intensity of her career. Living with Robert allowed her to embrace a more grounded existence, where she could focus on her personal happiness while still thriving professionally. The ranch life brought her joy and fulfillment, creating lasting memories in a serene environment. Barbara was known for her generosity and support toward her fellow actors and crew members. She often went out of her way to assist those in need, whether by offering financial help or moral support. Her kindness was not just a rumor. It was a well-known fact among her peers. Marilyn Monroe once remarked that Barbara was one of the few older actresses who treated her kindly and offered guidance during a time when the industry could be harsh. This kindness extended beyond just a few individuals. It was a hallmark of her character. Barbara made it a point to uplift those around her, creating a nurturing environment on set. Her reputation as a supportive and compassionate colleague earned her the respect and admiration of the Hollywood community. Many actors and crew members felt comfortable approaching her for advice or assistance, knowing she would listen and help. This spirit of camaraderie made her not only a beloved actress, but also a cherished friend to many in the industry. Her legacy of kindness continues to inspire those who work in film and theater today. Barbara's marriage to Robert Taylor lasted over a decade, and even after they divorced in 1952, they remained friends. Their relationship was characterized by a deep mutual respect that allowed them to maintain a bond despite the end of their romantic involvement. Barbara always spoke fondly of Taylor, often reflecting on the joy and companionship he brought into her life. This appreciation for Taylor did not fade with time. Instead, it grew stronger as she recognized the happiness he contributed to her world. Their marriage represented a significant period of contentment for Barbara, a welcome respite from the many hardships she had faced earlier in her life. The couple shared many moments that brought them closer, and even after their separation, Barbara's gratitude for the love and support Taylor provided remained a cherished part of her memories. Their enduring friendship is a testament to the strength of their connection, showing that even when relationships change, the positive impact they have can last a lifetime. Throughout her career, Barbara Stanwyck took on a variety of roles that showcased her versatility and talent. She is best known for her comedic role in The Lady Eve, where she displayed her sharp wit and charm. This film allowed her to shine in a light-hearted setting, proving that she could easily transition from drama to comedy, In contrast, her performance in Double Indemnity highlighted her ability to create tension and intrigue. In this film, she portrayed a complex character who was both alluring and dangerous, captivating audiences with her depth and intensity. Barbara's characters were often strong, resilient women who faced challenges head-on. Audiences admired her ability to portray both vulnerability and strength, making her performances relatable and memorable. Her work in these iconic films solidified her legacy as one of Hollywood's most talented and respected actresses. Barbara Stanwyck's performances left a lasting impact on audiences and critics alike, ensuring her place in cinematic history. In the 1960s, Barbara Stanwyck made a significant transition to television, taking on the role of Victoria Barkley in the popular series The Big Valley. This character was the matriarch of a wealthy family, and Barbara's performance was widely praised for its depth and authenticity. She brought a powerful and dignified presence to the screen, embodying qualities of strength and resilience that resonated with audiences. Her portrayal of Victoria Barkley showcased her ability to connect with viewers, allowing her to reach a new generation of fans who may not have been familiar with her earlier work in film. The series itself became a hallmark of her later career, solidifying her status as a beloved star in the entertainment industry. Barbara's work in The Big Valley earned her an Emmy Award, further highlighting her talent and dedication to her craft. The show not only contributed to her legacy, but also demonstrated her versatility as an actress, proving that she could thrive in both film and television. The impact of her role in The Big Valley continues to be felt, as it remains a significant part of her impressive body of work. Barbara formed close relationships with her co-stars, particularly Linda Evans, who played her daughter on The Big Valley. Their bond was special, as Evans admired Barbara deeply, often referring to her as Mom. This nickname reflected Barbara's nurturing nature and her supportive attitude towards those around her. Barbara took on the role of a mentor to Evans, providing guidance that extended beyond the professional realm. She offered advice on acting and navigating the challenges of the entertainment industry, while also being a source of personal support. Their relationship highlighted Barbara's compassion and her genuine desire to help others succeed. Evans later credited Barbara with shaping her career, emphasizing how Barbara instilled in her the confidence needed to thrive in Hollywood. This mentorship not only influenced Evans' professional life, but also created a lasting friendship that showcased the importance of support and encouragement in the competitive world of acting. Their connection remains a beautiful example of how mentorship can impact lives and careers in meaningful ways. Barbara's bond with her co-stars extended beyond the set. She often provided emotional support to those around her, especially during difficult times. Her caring nature made her a beloved figure among her colleagues, and many considered her a trusted friend. Barbara's willingness to help others, whether by offering advice or simply lending an ear, endeared her to the people she worked with. She was known for her ability to connect with her co-stars on a personal level, creating an atmosphere of trust and camaraderie. This connection was evident in the way she interacted with both seasoned actors and newcomers alike. Many shared stories of how Barbara would take the time to check in on them, offering encouragement and understanding. Her kindness was not just a part of her personality, it was a fundamental aspect of her relationships in the industry. Barbara was not only a star on the screen but also a guiding light for those who knew her personally. Her legacy includes not just her impressive body of work, but also the deep friendships she formed throughout her career. Even as she aged, Barbara's popularity did not wane. She appeared in acclaimed television roles, such as in The Thornbirds, for which she earned a Golden Globe. Her performances continued to captivate audiences, proving that her talent and appeal were timeless. This role marked one of her last major appearances, cementing her legacy in both film and television. Barbara's ability to transition smoothly between mediums was a testament to her adaptability and enduring talent, qualities that kept her relevant in an ever-evolving industry. Her work in film laid the groundwork for her later success on television, showcasing her range and depth as an actress. Throughout her career, she took on diverse roles that challenged her and allowed her to shine. Even in her later years, she maintained a strong presence, demonstrating that age did not diminish her skills. Barbara Stanwyck remains an iconic figure, remembered for her remarkable contributions to entertainment and her ability to connect with audiences across generations. In the late 1980s, Barbara Stanwyck received the American Film Institute's Lifetime Achievement Award, which highlighted her significant impact on the film industry. This honor came at a time when her health was declining, Yet she made the effort to attend the event. Her presence was met with standing ovations, showcasing the deep love and admiration her peers held for her. The award served as a fitting recognition of her remarkable contributions to cinema, celebrating a career that spanned over 5 decades. Barbara's dedication to her craft was evident in her performances, which often broke new ground for women in Hollywood. She was a trailblazer, paving the way for future generations of actors. Her ability to portray complex characters set a high standard in the industry, influencing countless performers who followed in her footsteps. The legacy she left behind continues to inspire and resonate within the world of film, ensuring that her impact will not be forgotten. Her story reminds us that true greatness lies not just in talent, but in the kindness we show to others. Barbara Stanwyck's ability to connect with people on a personal level made her a beloved figure in Hollywood. She was more than just a talented actress. She was a friend and a source of support for many. Her thoughtful gestures and genuine interest in the lives of those around her created a sense of community in an industry that can often feel isolating. The warmth she shared with her colleagues and crew members is a testament to her character. Even as a star, she remained humble and approachable, making everyone feel valued. This legacy of compassion and connection is what truly defines her. It serves as a reminder that kindness can leave a lasting impact, transcending the glitz and glamour of fame. Barbara Stanwyck will always be remembered not just for her remarkable performances but for the love and respect she cultivated throughout her life.